time for that sports report with this dude, DJ Academics.
All right, let's start off with the NBA. All right, so LeBron has been noticeably crying about Golden State Warriors. He's never went up against that much firepower. Talking about how at a 73-win team, at KD, this, that, and the third. And, Draymond Green said, this is a victim of your doing. You started the super team thing. So LeBron goes on to say, no, I didn't. Further says, I've never played for a super team. And then he names the 03 Lakers, who had over-the-hill Karl Malone and one leg left, Gary Payton, added to the roster.
They got beat by those Pistons, baby. But go ahead.
Yeah, they did get beat by the Pistons.
They got demolished by Detroit.
And the Rockets, who added Charles Barkley, who was in his 15th year, like a year or two away from retirement.
Right.
Nobody in their prime. Not like he did with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, who at the time was the best young big man in the league.
They all from the same draft.
Yeah, he was the best young big man in the league at the time. And Dwayne Wade was a champion and still in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Still in his prime. So,
meaning
yes.
He won a ring without you.
Then he comes to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Grabs the best big man at the time.
Yeah.
Kevin Love.
Cleveland has spent more money in the past few years since LeBron been there than any other team in NBA history. So financially, he even got all the pieces that he wanted. Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson.
Got him that money.
So with the current landscape of the NBA with super teams, what do you think the answer to it is to stop it?
Play ball better. That's the answer. LeBron, number one, is not really coachable. I mean, he got Tyronn Lue, who he wanted. He wanted to get rid of the other coach, Coach David, whatever that guy's name was. He got Tyronn Lue. Tyronn was having flashbacks being stepped over by AI. Did not know what to do. He doesn't really have a bench. Tristan Thompson is sitting there chilling. He good. He's still celebrating from last year. He got his check. He all right.
And his Kardashian.
Hey, he good. In his world, he's surpassed his expectations in life, so he's straight. But, I mean, you just got to play better, man. I mean, you got beat. That's just what it is. I don't think it's necessarily like a super team. And I think it's unfair to call Golden State a super team because the only person on that team that wasn't drafted as a star is Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's it. And I think what will end up happening in the next CBA with the NBA, I think they're going to input the NFL franchise tag, start keeping people staying put. So once that first contract is up, they can't just go where they want.
That'd be awful in the NBA if they do that. Part of the NBA is
coming.
Freedom when they do that. That'd be awful.
It's coming.
That would take away everything from the game.
I believe the franchise tag is coming.
I don't think so. I mean, if it does, that'll mess up everything to me. I like what they doing. But you can't get mad at Golden State. Well, they kind of did that, what you're talking about, because remember David.
I mean, he did it with Chris Paul.
Yeah, so I don't see what.
Well, no, but Chris Paul wasn't a free agent signing. Chris Paul was a trade.
Yeah, but David saying he blocked that.
Yeah, he blocked the trade.
He blocked that and ruined the Lakers ever since. They ain't been right since.
So he can't. I don't know if he can do that with a signing. He can sign technically wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. Well, either way it go, man. I mean, they already won a championship. He just needs to relax. And word is they're gonna go to LA anyway. As far as LeBron.
Yep. All right. And on that note, the big fight. The fight is on officially. Mayweather, Conor McGregor, undercard. My guy, Tank. Gervonta Tank Davis, Tevin Farmer from Philly, Baltimore versus Philly. They've been beefing real hard on IG,
really?
Twitter. Yeah. They almost got in a fight at the MGM Grand in D.C. It was ugly. So that will be a good night.
Chilling at the Grand, or they about to fight? They was at a boxing.
No, they were at the MGM Grand.
Doing a weigh-in or something.
No, just random.
Just chilling. They almost fought. Literally, like two dudes on the block.
Correct.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a good night.
What do you think it's a sham? The whole Mayweather and Conor fight, McGregor fight. You think that's
Mayweather had to find somebody who people believe could actually stand a chance of beating him, because he knows people pay to see him lose.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I just look at the whole situation as it's going to be the best promoted fight probably ever, because Conor talks trash really well.
Yeah, it's definitely his last fight.
Trash really well.
Mayweather came out for $100 million and 50-0. Nobody's ever done it.
Oh, man. And they already said Conor is already getting the biggest payday he's ever gotten.
Of course.
Say what you want to say about boxing, and MMA is more exciting, but they're not making the bank that boxing is making like, still to this day. Boxing is still America's like far as when it comes to fighting what America wants.
Well, let's just say boxing ain't making the money that boxing knows. Mayweather is making that money.
This is true.
This is
true.
Mayweather.
No, but
this is not boxing getting him a payday.
He makes a lot of money, and they make a lot.
They're not getting Mayweather
but
type of
money. There's more
money.
boxers that are making more money than MMA fighters, though, is what I'm saying.
Correct.
As far as when you look at it, they may not be making Mayweather money, but they're making more. The average boxer is making up there with the top champ in MMA. One of the reasons because they can't keep a champ that long.
Those niggas get knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, do you think that anybody's gonna get knocked out in this fight?
No.
It's gonna be a typical. He's not gonna be able to touch Floyd.
Correct.
Situation,
Yep.
and it's gonna be pretty boring.
Yep.
Well, Floyd already got in his contract that if the dude instinctively like kick him or something, it's a wrap. He gets all the money. So if he accidentally elbowed Floyd or grabbed Floyd the wrong way, that can be considered a mixed martial arts move. He don't get his half, from my understanding. It can be, but I'm pretty. You have to. You can't fight nobody like that and don't have no clause in your contract. You can't. So shout out to Floyd, man. He is a master. And they were breaking this down ESPN. I didn't realize this. You know, this started with Ronda Rousey when Floyd said that he didn't know who he was, and then it went into Conor. So Floyd is a masterful promoter guy. Like, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he's brand management, promotion. He's a juggernaut.
He's
with
the
that.
greatest promoter in fighting and boxing. Period.
Yep.
I don't care what you say. So that's just what it is.
And that's the Sports Report. Follow me on IG, Twitter at DJ Academics.
Look.